So I know I've spoken a lot about asexuality on my channel, but since this week is Aromantic Awareness Week, I thought today I'd delve into the other side of my orientation. Hi friends, it is Sam, and this week, commencing today, the 16th of February 2020, is Aromantic Spectrum Awareness Week, Arospec Awareness Week, Aromantic Awareness Week, raising awareness about aromantics such as myself. So today I thought I'd throw a few thoughts into the void about my romantic orientation and throw a few facts at you that you may not have known. It'd probably be best to start with the definition of aromanticism, which, similarly to asexuality, where you don't feel sexual attraction, you don't feel romantic attraction with aromanticism. And I am both. I am aromantic, asexual, so I feel neither romantic attraction or sexual attraction. So was I always this way? I'm not sure. I think I've always been asexual, but I think it took a bit of experimentation and finding out what I liked before I realised that I was Aro too. I've definitely had crushes before, but I no longer have those. I really appreciate the way someone looks. I occasionally have a romantic dream, but I don't desire a romantic relationship, and I don't feel that magnetic tug towards another person that makes me want to smooch them and give them cuddles. I still enjoy romance in the forms of books and films, and I ship characters more than the average person would ship characters, to be honest. If one character looks at another character a certain way, in my head they're a couple. There's just like, I'm looking around and there's couples everywhere. I ship everyone. I don't like characters breaking up. I don't like people I watch on TV or the internet breaking up. I don't like breakups. Like, I love romance, just not for me. I also still celebrate Valentine's Day, but I see it a similar way I see Christmas. Like, I'm an atheist and I'm not religious at all. So I celebrate Christmas by celebrating my family and my loved ones and giving gifts to those who enrich my life. And with Valentine's Day, I do a similar sort of thing where I don't feel romantic attraction. So I'm gonna give gifts to the people I feel platonic or familial love towards. Those people being my mum and sister. We get each other cards and we tend to get a takeaway. Also, pretty high up on my bucket list is spending a day in a wedding dress. I'm acutely aware of the fact that I may never be in a relationship again. Maybe a QPR come along one day, which FYI is a queer platonic relationship. It's like a friendship, but more. And it's basically an aromantics relationship without the romance and the sex. But if one of those doesn't come along, which is incredibly likely because QPRs aren't that common, I want to spend a day in a wedding dress. So my two options at the moment are to film a vlog where I just spend a day in a wedding dress, like go grocery shopping in my wedding dress with a basket on my arm, maybe buy flowers, that would be so funny, and just gauge people's reactions. Or marry my best friend, have like a platonic wedding, sort of like a QPR, I guess. So instead of you may now kiss the bride, it'll be you may now hug the bride, or the bride's boyfriend can come over and kiss the bride, because like, kissing's not my thing, you know? I don't know, I really love princesses and I love dresses, so it's only natural that I want to spend a day beautifully made up in a wedding dress with curly, wavy hair, beautiful makeup, like dangly earrings. I want a day of being a princess. The most common misconception about aromantics is that we're heartless because we don't love, and that is so far from the truth. I love my loved ones with all my heart. My biggest fear is losing my sister. She even mentions moving out and I lose my mind. I love my mum so much. Sometimes I just wonder if she's suffering, and it makes me really sad because I hope she's not. And like, she's probably not, but in my brain, like, I'm sad for any suffering my mum may have experienced. I love my dad so much. I love my friends. I love everyone. I'm so full of love. But it's not romantic, and it's not sexual, and it's just pure and unconditional. I would die for these people, and I think I'm far from heartless. I'm gonna fill my life with family and friends, dogs and cats, maybe a pet pig one day, and it's gonna be full. Whether I have a QPR or not, whether I suddenly become romantic instead of aromantic and decide that I want a partner, my life's gonna be full with whatever I decide to do with it, because I'm gonna love whatever I do with it. Just want to throw in here that all of this is my personal experience. All aromantics are different. Like asexuality, it's a huge spectrum, and grey romanticism falls on this spectrum, and demi-romanticism falls on this spectrum. There are so many variables. So although I really want this video to provide awareness and education about aromanticism, please note that this is all my personal experience, my personal feelings, my personal opinions, and other arrows are going to be different from me. And if you want me to talk more about aromanticism, or if you have any questions, please comment below, let me know, subscribe so you don't miss any future Aro content. Have an amazing Aro Awareness week. If you know someone who you think might be aromantic and maybe doesn't know the term, point them in the direction of this video. Maybe they'll find themselves. If you think you might be aromantic and you don't know how to explain it, point someone in the direction of this video so that it's explained for you. Raise awareness for aromanticism, get us seen, make us heard, and have an amazing week. I will see you very soon with another video. Bye!